Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and today I got a PvP analysis for you guys. Last week was Tenacious week. Not a lot of people were using Tenacious Digimon, especially because of this guy. He removes all like buffs, defensive and like for power. So it's kind of crazy because like meta's just like totally changed. Because just last month we were able to use full like Tenacious Digimons, like or mostly just Tenacious Digimons plus Omegamon. But now it's kind of like maybe just one or two. Rusty Tyrannomon's like the popular choice. Hyandromon's another good one, and the War Greymon as DQ. But just because of this guy, removing all the buffs, it is huge. This week is devoted, and I finally broke down and limit broke my Magnadramon. And trust, guys, if you guys have her, it's definitely worth it to max to 105. Not max, but level it up to 105 because it just becomes super tanky. I used it at level 99 and I was like, man, this is not that great. But once I did it to 105, it tanks so much. It's been working wonders. If you guys don't have Magnadramon, I don't think there's a replacement for Magnadramon right now. I know there's a Marine Angelmon, but that doesn't do 100% what this one does. The fact that this one lowers your opponent's tech, it kind of makes it its own thing, and then it revives and also heals. So it provides a lot more support in so many different ways. Definitely if it comes back very soon, it's still worth pickup. I'm not sure about later on, but as for now, it's a really good Digimon. I still suggest like last week's video last week's video to use Hyandramon. Hyandramon's an excellent choice. I know people are going for Mastemon because it just came out, but Hyandramon also puts in some work. It has a 40% chance to shock all. I know the difference is that if they don't have skill resistance but they have status protection, Mastemon could put in more work, but Mastemon also has a chance to inflict DOTs, and that's why I still think Hyandramon's okay if you guys don't have Mastemon. But yeah, there's that. I tried using full Tenacious. I mean full like mostly Calm Team like last week, but no, I because I finally broke down and leveled up my what's his name, Magnadramon. I finally using my Omegamon again, and it's putting in work. Let's dive in to the trends just to see what's going. Let me know what you guys teams are you guys using right now. Because it's pretty hard to deal with this team. Like if you take away, I've seen teams with Dynasmon, Omegamon, Imperialdramon, and Rusty Tyrannomon and Magnadramon, and I feel like those are the hardest teams to go against. Let me know how you guys are dealing against those teams. Definitely statuses is the way to go whenever you see that team. Omegamon's finally like 100% dethroned. From now until like a very long time, I believe Imperialdramon Paladinmon's gonna be up top. He's like a definitely must-have Digimon. Omegamon's not that great compared to him. Like he just does so much more, clearing statuses, giving you like automatically having like stronger buffs. Like it's good. Definitely a Digimon that I like him at level 110. Like he's been putting in work. Black War Greymon is seeing a lot of play, as well as Rusty Tyrannomon. First people were very hesitant to summon for Black War Greymon, but now crit nullification is like super relevant. And Hyandramon, I did see a lot of people use it too. Definitely a good choice. I'm not sure about Grand Quaggamon. I haven't tried using it, and I don't want to use it because I feel like it's gonna be a little fragile. The thing about Hyandramon is that it's good that it boosts up your defense. So before, what I used to do is activate all the stat, like try to shock them, but that's kind of like risky. So now I just I pop off the defenses and then I try to shock if they could be shocked. Sometimes they have resistance, so I recommend that, especially if you have Magnadramon and like you don't have Rusty Tyrannomon. It's a possibly good choice, but just because you already have that tech resistance, combine them with the Hyandro. I've gone against a couple Imperialdramon Paladinmons and they didn't do that much damage, and it's because of that Hyandramon defense kicking in, and that's pretty good. Rusty Tyrannomon, like man, like it needs to come back an easier way, or they need to give us a lot of tickets. But yeah, The next Digimon that's gonna come is the, what is it called? Creepymon, the Tenacious one. That one blocks statuses and gives you crit for 2 turns. That's gonna be good. I think until something can remove buffs for more than 2 turns, and that's when it's gonna see its downplay. I've also, since I'm playing in the second account, I don't know, maybe because I have weaker Digimon, but I've been encountering so many teams that are using full devoted. Don't do that. Like it's kind of crazy to see that happen. But they just heal, like they're dying and then they heal, and then one gets knocked out and then they try to heal the others. So it's a really weird team. I don't know why people are using it. It seems fun to try just because like it just seems so ridiculous to me, but it's happening. Crusadermon's seeing less play. Like I said, the Digimons that tend to be good in this game are the ones that have their own protection. That's why Imperialdramon Paladin mode also went kind of going down, only because if you once you remove that defensive buff, he's like super limp. And Crusadermon doesn't really have defenses besides that. I know it clears evades, but though it's not anti-crit, if it doesn't have a limit or an evade on its passive, it does kind of hinder its chances of survival in the meta and risk your 28-point win if like you can get 28 points. I've seen some people level up Lilithmon. I really, from the very beginning, I did want to level up Lilithmon, but I'm still holding out. I'm not gonna like super awaken a Digimon unless I fully truly feel like I need to. That's why I did Imperialdramon Paladin mode. I already knew that was the first one I was gonna do. One day I will want to max him out. Magnadramon, I was hesitant, but once you like level it up, it's a beast. Especially like during devoted week, it's super tank, and that's good. Unfortunately, I don't have Rusty to like protect from crit. I'm using Black War Greymon, and it protects my Omegamon and Paladin mode, but like, do Omegamon and Paladin mode really need that protection? Like, that's where I'm starting to think now. But yeah, it's okay. It's putting in work, and I like Black War Greymon. He's one of my favorites. All Force, he's there. It's just annoying to see. I feel like I go against so many All Force, even though it's like a 4%, and he's just annoying to go into just because he like just removes buffs. That's why I pop open my defenses, because if All Force hits my Black War Greymon, my Black War Greymon's gonna go down. So Imperialdramon like for the win, honestly. Let's see what other Digimon's here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These like Digimons are kind of just like mix and match. Ganko was true like MVP last Tenacious week. Machine Dramon was last Tenacious week, but times change. Like it is a huge difference. Breaker Dramon should have been good, but I think it's strictly because Paladin mode just removes those buffs, and it's sad. Honestly, like it is kind of scary to go against one, especially if it has a chance of critting you. But Razielmon, I don't have it in my new account, like in my older account, but I do have it in my new account. It works at like low tier battles, I guess, only because like in like high tier, like you see Magnadramon, right? Like like really competitive. But Razielmon, it's kind of like, yeah, it'll survive and it'll revive, but it can easily like get knocked down again. So I've had a like experience where like it gets knocked down and then boom, like it revives and then gets knocked down right away. And it was like, oh yeah, wow, that was for no reason. It just sponges up an attack. So for like beginning players, I feel like it's good just because it gives you a little bit more survivability, but definitely does not compare to like the must-have Digimon. And so Razielmon's not like a must-have. For Clash Battle, like it does, it's a beast. Like it's gonna be there, it's gonna heal, it's gonna revive itself. So for that, it could be like very good. Also for Underworld, I think it's an excellent Digimon. The Abyss, I haven't tried the Underworld dungeon, so there's that. Let me know what you guys are using. Let me know how you guys are dealing with last week and this week. I feel like this week is kind of like almost the same as last week, just with the healers, I guess. But like it's seeming like people could use whatever team throughout these times. Like back then, it was like, oh, you'll combine a Funimon with like 2 healers or Tenacious Digimons, and same as last Tenacious week, you could use like almost a full Tenacious team. But now it just seems like Omegamon, Imperialdramon, Imperialdramon, Dynasmon are just like dominating during these weeks. So let me know what you guys think. Remember to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.